Hello, hello, hello. Max Darnado here, and we are on our tutorial account. This is episode 19, guys. We are getting deep into it. I want to say that we are currently on day 20, so we've collected day 20's rewards, and yeah, we are doing a pretty good job, all in all, in my opinion. So let's see. We are currently at stage 13 for Dragon, right? So we're doing, that's honestly where I've farmed most of my energy for the last couple days. So it's been about 1,000 energy in total because I was able to get some energy from the daily login. So that'll be kind of neat. We'll check out the gear from that. The way I'm doing Dragon, just so you know, is I am bringing in two of my level 60s, right? My only 60s. Elhain, Ultimate Death Knight, and then I'm bringing in food, the last three spots. And these two don't fail with the gear that they have on, the stats that they're running with. So yeah, so that's great. So I mean, it's kind of farming up experience while getting gear. So that's what I was doing, and we just ended the increased chances for speed gear, so that was why I was farming so much dragon as well. And as far as campaign goes, did dabble a little bit in Nightmare, just to kind of play around. I had some extra energy and wanted to see how easy it would be to get 3 stars on these. Truthfully, pretty easy for the first few campaign stages. So again, Elhain Ultimate Death Knight, excellent combo. Um, for those of you who cannot get Ultimate Death Knight anymore, I'm sorry. I know that sucks. I hate it for you. But you know, stay positive. I was telling someone earlier in some of the comments from previous videos. You know, every couple months or maybe every 3 4 months, it seems like they come out with you know, a new champion that's like, hey, promotional. You know, get Deliano or get Simple or get Ninja. Ultimate Death Knight. So you know, maybe once every 4 months or so, they're going to come out with another champion soon enough, I'm sure, and then you can be a part of that. Also, keep in mind that you know there's nothing in this game, especially early game, that you absolutely have to have one champion for, right? Like a lot of the content can be done with a huge variety of different team comps. So, you know, you'll be able to do perfectly fine with your starter champion at 60 and then whatever other epics you pull along the way, rares you pull along the way, you'll be able to progress just fine. So, um, and keep in mind we do have that account giveaway too. So, you know, definitely subscribe to the channel so that way you can be a part of that. So yeah, we're not going to put a lot of time into Nightmare. This is something that will be a later project. I think with Elhain and Ultimate Death Knight, you'd probably pretty easily get through a huge majority of this. But again, it's just a huge energy cost right now. I don't really want to do that. We are on the win 25 lesser force potions, and that is going to be done today because force is now open. Let's see. As far as clan boss goes, what we are hitting is one key into easy to get the warrior chest here. Then we're putting one key into normal to get the knight chest here. And then we're putting in about 2 keys into hard, and that gets us either the warrior chest. And if we only can do one key, we still get the warrior chest, right? It's not like there's increased drops for the warrior chest. It's just warrior chest is warrior chest. So once we have enough, which probably won't be too long before we can 2 key to get into Night Chest, and then we can probably start to even try to 3 key to get into Guardian, because we definitely get some good rewards there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video here. I'll bring us back in once I've done some farming and stuff, and we'll go from there. Okay. Okay, guys, we are back, and we've actually made it to stage 20 in the Doom Tower, floor 20 in the Doom Tower. And we are fighting the Nether Spider, which is a pretty neat boss. A couple of different ways to go about trying to handle the Nether Spider. I just kind of threw together a quick team of single target hitters. So whenever you attack these spiders, they will counterattack, and that does a lot of damage, and will also heal the spider mother. So my goal is to do single target to the spider, and I will go ahead and just give everyone some heals. We'll target to the spider. Now, one strat you can do similar to how you can do it in the actual spider is you can go ahead and try to AoE down these spiderlings, right? And that certainly is a okay strategy. I'm not sure if it's going to work for us. We would want, like, so if you're going to AoE down them, you have to completely nuke them, like, right? You don't want any of them still standing after your attack is over, or else they're just going to, all counterattack. So we'll wait until we have our heavy hitter attack all enemies to do that. We know that Ultimate Death Knight would not probably kill them with his AoE, so we're going to again avoid that. We're just going to go ahead and do an A1. And let's see, we'll do increase attack, and then, yeah, we'll do that. So we expect, really we just need Elhain and Ultimate Death Knight to survive. I think that this is going to kill all the spiderlings. Yeah, okay, cool. That works. So now we can just kind of focus our damage on, and he is definitely doing some work to Ultimate Death Knight. Okay, good. We can go ahead and do a decrease attack now since the spiderlings are dead. It didn't land. We'll save this AoE to see. I'm worried that this won't be enough to kill the spiderlings, but we'll certainly save it to see. Okay. Now again, lifesteal is what's keeping Elhain alive right now. Let's go ahead, and this will probably be the last attack Frozen and Grave Chill gets. We're gonna see if this kills them. See, you can see the healing that's happening, and then you can see that's kind of where we got in trouble, right? So let's take a look at our team comp. I mean, obviously we're gonna bring in Elhain. We're gonna bring in Ultimate Death Knight. I think we can bring in Jamarsa. See if that helps out with some heals. Also, the turn meter boost is always welcome. Remove all debuff from allies gives us continuous heal, so we'll bring in him. The biggest thing is you don't want to have an A1 that attacks all enemies or attacks multiple enemies, because if you do that, then you're going to trigger those counterattacks, which is problematic. So bring him in, and I kind of think didn't really offer a lot there. So how about it's kind of our best option right now. This would help us clear the waves faster at the beginning, first couple rounds. She'll probably die off, but yeah, it'll be fine. So I'll kind of show you. So again, we know that our War Maiden goes first, decreased defense goes out, and we use our heavy nuke ability, right? Get us some more attack all enemy kind of attacks, and then we'll just A1 here. Don't want to waste our cooldowns on a champion that's almost dead. Clear it over here. Resin. Okay. So now when we go into wave 2, most of our abilities have had a couple turns to get off cooldown. We're close to it. Let's see. So the reason that she goes before War Maiden now is because she has the talents where when she kills people, she gets that increase in speed. So that's why she's beating out War Maiden now. We have multiple revivers here, which is kind of annoying. Best thing you can do is kind of just try to take out the revivers, right? So do that. And this will probably take a minute of just kind of go ahead and put out bombs on everyone. I love that animation too, right? Like Grunch Killjoy just tosses fireworks out and puts out bombs. Like that's a pretty cool animation. So I'll go ahead and pause this until we get to the boss. Okay, and we're back. So again, we know whenever she summons these spiderlings, she's going to go ahead and toss out all these poisons, right? Knew that was going to happen. Now, here's the nice thing though, right? whenever we go ahead and use this Valley of Death, it should go ahead and kill all 4 of these spiderlings. Good, 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 good. Now we have complete free reign to just press auto, because we don't have to worry about like War Maiden using her attack all enemies. We can go ahead and get out some shields and heals. It's too much for War Maiden, too much for Jamarsa. We'll go ahead and remove buffs and put out the continuous heals. Bunch of Killjoy, and we can just press auto here. Biggest thing is that we want to save the attack all enemies Valley of Death from Elhain. Sure that we have that for the boss, or for the spiderlings, sorry. So if we had left this on auto, the Valley of Death would be used right here, and that's kind of problematic, so we don't want to do that. Okay. Just so you guys know too, and I should mention this more often, if you're using your keyboard and you want to take it off auto, you can actually press Q for ability 1, and press W for ability 2, and you can press E for ability 3. Now obviously you have to know what those abilities are, or else you're going to just be using whatever. Um, but it's kind of nice, once you know what your abilities are, you can kind of quickly just, when you're on manual, be like, oh, I'm going to, I'm going to A3 the spiderlings. Do that. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if Elhain's going to be able to do the job enough by herself, because she's still going to get all these poisons that come on once the mother spider summons the spiderlings again. And she can still pop them, and we have 10 stacks of sensitivity. So we need, yeah, okay, we got a War Master proc from all of the damage there. So we very well may just, I don't know, that's a lot of poison sensitivity. We'll see, we'll see. This is a nice test for Elhain. So again, we'll make sure we A1 here, save our Valley of Death. So you can see this, the mother spider is putting poisons on, and then it says removing them. She's actually popping them, right? So it's kind of similar to how some of our champions can put out poisons and then explode them. So what she's doing. Yeah, I think we win. I think we win here. Because, I mean, granted, more sensitivities we get, the more damage we're going to take. But I think we're doing pretty good work on her. Comes a bunch of spiders, and there's not any way you can stop them from doing that initial poisoning. Okay. Oh, so low. Goodness, 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 goodness. That is a lot of damage for sure. I think I'm going to go ahead and A3 here just to see if I can burst down the boss a little bit more. Oh, it did not do very much burst. It's not a good idea. It's okay. As long as I don't attack the spiderlings. Again, I should be fine. I'm going to A1 here to avoid the spiderlings. No! Dang. That was really close. So I think I'll toy around with that some more, and I might end up having to bring, a champion up to level 50 or something to try to help. But I don't know. I'll toy around with the idea, kind of go from there. But I am still incredibly proud of our team for making it all the way up to stage 19, right? Because I mean that's a lot of free resources to just be getting for using your keys. So if you're not hitting Doom Tower yet, you have a level 60, then might be able to get some free resources. Okay, so I will pause the video and then we'll come back in once we've got some more stuff to talk about. Okay, and we have completed our 25 Lesser Force Potions mission. That's going to be helpful. Good. Clear Stage 7 of Felwyn's Gate on hard. We've already done that. And now we are on the 25 Lesser Void Potions. So we have a couple days until that opens up. I want to say Saturday night at reset. That's when it'll be considered Sunday, right? Okay, so that is fine. Let's see what we have in our forge here. I don't think I currently. Let's see how I'm doing as far as food and stuff goes. Yeah, I don't believe I need any 2-star chickens. I've got plenty for right now. Let's see if I have anything to summon. Oh, cool. Yeah, so I've got 60 mystery shards. So I will go ahead and clear up some space, get some mystery shards available. Let's see, I've got 10 force brews, so I can do some of these. Just go ahead and do 4, and I'll do 4 of these 1-star chickens, and go ahead and rank that up. I'll do that a couple times, and I'll come back. Okay, let's go ahead and pull ourselves some green mystery shards. Maybe we'll get us a frozen banshee, apothecary, kale. There's honestly so many good rares that we could get. Um, so far, nothing there. I tell you, this account, of all the accounts that I've leveled, this one's probably had the worst luck with rares coming from mystery shards. And I mean, any 3-star is going to obviously be valuable because it's either a chicken or it's something that we can use. Um, so we'll see. Berserker, the the barbarian that can be farmed from the Deadlands. Okay, chicken it is. Chicken it is. Runic Warder. He's actually not bad. He's not bad, but he's not what we're looking for. He's got a reflect damage, continuous heal on his A3. He's got an attack one enemy 2 times, places decrease attack. But he's not what we're looking for. He's not what we're looking for. It's unfortunate. Pretty cool looking champion all in all, though, considering he's a rare. Okay. But I mean, the fact that we had 2 rares back to back, that's. I mean, in one of the all accounts that I was leveling, one pool had 2 rares, and then literally the next pool had 2 rares. I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. So yeah, now that we've gotten stuck back on a potion keep mission, my plan is to mostly just start farming food, right? So I was able to farm a whole lot of dragon. So let's check out what gear we got from that. But now that I've farmed a whole lot of dragon, I'm kind of content going back to getting my next 6-star champion and letting that be my focus while I wait for potion keeps to open up for missions and stuff. So let's see. And we'll go ahead and just go here, filter, and we'll go just new. So let's take a look at this gear. We're currently probably, yeah, we have a little bit of time. So let's check it out. Now, again, for accuracy set, we're really looking for things like speed, accuracy, and then percentages, right? Crit rate's not bad either. Good, we got crit rate on our gloves. That's obviously what we want. We don't want crit damage yet. We want crit rate. Good. HP flat stat, resistance flat stat. Ah, good. We got some speed boots. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Ooh, that is a really strong lifesteal weapon. Let's just take that up to 8 and see what we get, because I'm interested. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Gotta love it, guys. Gotta love it. Okay. Attack percent crit damage. We'd love to see crit rate land underneath this, potentially. Crit rate, crit damage. Good. Flat defense. That's going to be a sell. Flat defense. That's going to be a sell. Flat attack. That's going to be a sell. Attack percent we'll keep, but we really want it to land as much speed as we can. If this was a 4-star, we're actually getting close to kind of being a little bit more harsh on our percentages for 4-star gear. Flat defense, that's a sell. Okay. Not a big fan of the days set. The sleep debuff is kind of one of the worst kind of crowd control, because whenever you hit them, people wake up whenever you're hitting them. So not my favorite set. I like stun a lot. Let's see. Maybe we could land some big rolls into accuracy for that. Crit and defense percent, good. So yeah, for sets that I'm not a huge fan of, like days, I'm really just looking for strong off pieces, right? Like this. If it rolled double speed, or even if it rolled double HP, totally fine, or one and one, because it could go on to a faction war champion and be a good support piece. Okay, let's see what we got on a legendary. Ooh, it's nice. Let's see if we can roll a 4. We would like to roll into speed for sure, um, but not really what we wanted to roll into. We'll take that up at a later time. Attack percent speed, crit rate, and crit damage is always good together. Okay, speed and crit damage, accuracy and attack. So for this piece, you know how we've been talking about, we would much rather see crit rate here, just because we're not going to have enough crit rate on our overall set to make crit damage really be useful. So that piece probably wouldn't hang around for very long. Definitely love to see defense percent, attack percent, HP percent with crit rate and speed. That's a great combination. Just because you're going to constantly need to try to get crit capped, and you're always going to need more speed, and then you want whatever your desired percentages here. I'm really strongly considering putting Ultimate Death Knight in a Frost set because because he intercepts so many attacks, having that 20% chance to freeze someone is some really good crowd control. Nothing looks too great on those boots. Okay. Let's see, we'll just check out the 5-star pieces for now. Accuracy, resistance, crit rate. That's a strong. Oh, that's a 6-piece. Yeah, heck yeah. Let's roll that up to 8 and see what we get. Oh, that's too bad. That's really too bad. I'd love to have 18 crit rate instead, but um, for a 6-star piece, we can certainly celebrate the fact that we'll eventually put this piece to good use because we'll get crit capped somewhere, and that could go on like an Armiger or someone who does some good max HP damage, and then that could be used to beat Scarab. Let's see, attack percent, accuracy, okay, legendary piece, crit rate. Let's see, we can take this up to 8. We'd love to see double crit rate here. Okay, crit rate and HP, awesome. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see, we got a 4-star legendary piece, 5-star, attack percent, defense percent, okay. Defense. So again, the flat stats we'd probably be selling. I like to keep accuracy chests because it's pretty common to have to accuracy in your builds. So okay, good. We got some speed on that. Avenging set, not like I don't use Avenging set a whole lot, but there certainly is some use scenario. The big thing is to consider, it says when hit with a critical hit, and the only time that you're consistently being hit with critical hits is in the arena. Because in PvE, the mobs only have like a, I think it's 15% chance to crit you, so. Stalwart, good, okay. So we got flat HP, that's unfortunate. Okay, crit rate and speed. So, you can see from farming Dragon, we did get some good 5-star pieces for sure. What Lego piece is this? Okay, not bad. Accuracy, let's roll this to 4 and see if we get accuracy. And the reason you'll see me roll stuff to 4 and 8 is just because it's really hard to kind of consider what gear is on your account when you haven't rolled it, right? The reason that I'm not rolling all these pieces up to 4 is because a lot of them might get sold before we ever find a use for them. And so I don't want to waste the silver rolling them up to 4. But it's super cheap to roll things to 4, and 4 lets you know, like, oh, it started to roll into speed, or it started to roll into HP or crit rate, and then you can kind of know, like, oh, maybe I need to roll it up to 8, right? Like maybe I roll this up to 8 and it gives me 11 speed, or it gives me flat HP. But all right, guys. So I think the last thing that I'm going to do in this video before we go ahead and call it is I did indeed win that tournament. I won a, I think it was a dragon tournament, yeah. Because like I said, I've been farming dragon. I've probably put Probably put like 1500 energy into it total. Definitely got some good pieces. Let's see. And also, you know, the pieces that we were looking at just now, that wouldn't be all the pieces. I certainly had looked at a couple pieces beforehand, so those don't stay in the just new little box. Okay, so we claimed our 6-star Relentless set. Let's see what we got from that, and then we'll call it a video. Let's see. So we'll go here, we'll filter, just new, and let's go to Relentless. Oh, it's only 5-star. Okay, I thought it was 6-star, but that's okay. So we got us some speed rolls here, which is I want speed. Defense percent and crit damage. That could be potentially good for defensive nuker. This piece is just all around excellent, so we can go ahead and feel good about taking it to 8. Okay, accuracy and crit damage. Fantastic. Now, once we have like an artifact enhancement event, that's when I would probably consider taking some of these really strong pieces to 12. But I'm wanting to make sure the gear on my actual characters are leveled up too. I don't want to ignore that. This is actually strong. The fact that we got HP percent on a main stat, accuracy, and defense percent on a substat, that is pretty strong. I don't know why I clicked that one. To see defense percent again. Yeah, that's going to be great for a good HP percent tank. Attack percent on the chest. That's actually a really good chest. Oh, I was hoping we were going to get speed here. Alright guys. If you enjoy daily raid content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of the support, guys. We're getting so close to 100 subs. When we hit 100 subs, I'm going to give away that Ninja account. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, just go back a couple days in my videos, and you'll see Ninja on the thumbnail. Alright, until then, I will catch y'all next time. Bye.